Well, look at this. Sarah just said she got a crab claw in her foot. The other dog just barks and barks and barks, and it's like, Jesus Christ, we've gone by, mate, calm down. Little territorial out here on the beaches. Yeah, it's an alright little hotel, this one. We made a little friend from Chile next door, South America. It's pretty cool, as long as the dog don't wander too fast, it's been alright. But yeah, I walked down there this morning, or I say this morning, about a half hour ago. I come out of bed like a zombie and I was like, oh, so I said, oh, I need cigs from the car. So I was walking down here towards the car and I thought there was a little stick laying on the road, like one of them long branches. And I thought, fuck, what's that? And my eyes were all tired and I went to walk to it and then it started like snaking across, and I thought, oh shit. So I nearly stepped on the snake and then that started hissing at me and I was like, oh, and then the dog's bloody barking at it. I didn't have time to get the camera out, I didn't even have the GoPro on me. I didn't have time to get my phone out, I would have recorded it, but it was pretty cool. Little steak, nearly Muller dick, so I was so zombie-like in the morning. But yeah, other than that, I found a little big snail on the way back, so I took a picture of that instead, but not quite a snake. But hey-ho, you get what content you can when you can. So yeah, we're just going where the wagon's parked. We're going to go to Chaweng beach this morning, because we got here, we've been here a day already, but we've been down to Lamai beach yesterday a couple of times. Lamai beach is really nice. Absolutely beautiful down there, really clear, no jellyfish. But this morning we're going to try somewhere new. So we're going to go have a look at Chaweng, see what Chaweng's got to offer. Get the AC on, take this bit off. We always have these green, like, I don't know, tinfoil bits or whatever to sun guard. We bang them up so that it just don't, it gets hot enough in the car as it is, but if you don't have them up, it literally cooks the insides and all the seals again and all the, so yeah, we put that up just to stay. And I've got to go get this little shit to put in the car. Asia, come in, come in, good girl. We go beach, come in beach, steady cap. Never listens. She always gets excited and runs after people, and then all the Thais, bless them, they had bad experiences. They stand there like, ah. Oh, we had a girl screaming on Lamai beach. I had this girl screaming and I thought, shit, who stabbed her? And it was just because Asia ran up like jumping excited and she thought the dog was going to rip her head off. I think some Russian lady or something. But yeah, screaming the beach down. I thought, oh shit. So we try to keep her more on a lead now just for shits and giggles. But forgot to mention always waiting on Sarah, but that's why I'm rambling once again. But she's finally turned up an hour later. We're just going through the mountains from Lamai area up to Chaweng. Well, that's not a bad view. Lovely roads. If you want to rent a motorbike around here or even rent a car, I know I'd say about renting cars, but Samui is generally the safest place to drive. And so and Sarah had a little go driving around while the roads were dead. So yeah, it's not too bad. Samui, you feel quite safe on the roads. Nice bit of scenery as well between the beaches. We just arrived here, parked the wagon at Chaweng beach. So I think in Chaweng, if you ever need a big shop, you got all the big tops. It's called Central Festival. That's where you get anything you want, kind of like foreign or English, I suppose Western, whatever you want to call it. And beautiful in Asia. Very cool. So just going to go on the hunt for a nice coffee, because I want a coffee. I mean, coffee is not too good for you. It used to be used in an old school as an enema. So I used to stick coffee up your hole to draw the bloody crap out of your gut. So I mean, I don't know why we go on like, oh, coffee's great, coffee's this. It's not. It's terrible for you. It dehydrates the shit out of you. But as I say, as much as I preach about the health hype, I really haven't been on the health hype recently. So we're gonna go get a coffee, because full of placebo, it warms the heart and soul and it makes you feel great. So as I always say, pick your poisons. So this morning, sweaty cap. So this morning my poison's going to be coffee. I'm dying for a nice coffee. So hopefully we can grab one from somewhere. I want to rent a bike. I want to rent a bike at some point, because I love going about on the bikes. But the problem is we've obviously got a little doggy, bless her, so she can't come, hence we take the car a lot of places. But yeah, what we're going to do is our new plan, we're maybe going to flip a coin or do something, or one person stays with a doggy, one person does something else. So until my time comes where I can get on a little motorbike and have some fun, we'll see. But until then, we're wandering about. So cool, it stinks like shit around here. Yeah. And how funny, like, I got mirror glasses. How cool. So that's Gab. Or hello, yeah, whichever. I never really know. You see people here and you don't really know what. You get so many varieties of nationalities here. So you either say hello, Swaddy Cap, Salam Alaikum, bloody, I don't even know what French and all the rest is, but yeah, it's us going for a little resort trying to find the beach. Well, look at this. Very nice. Swaddy Cap. How lovely is that? I think it's more of a down Chaweng, the tide's a bit out. You got all the little, well, they might be longtails, so they're more fishing boats. Not sure. You got little flamingos over there. Look, little. Oh, that's that island in the middle you're on about that you walk to. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about the same one. That looks a bit shitty on the way to that one. But yeah, so this is kind of like northeast of the island. We can show you maps a bit later to kind of give you a reference to what we're on about, but this is northeast from where we were yesterday. So I think where we were yesterday is somewhere down here, which is southeast, which is Lamai, which was very beautiful. But we've just come north a little bit, about 20 minutes along the east coast, just to see what Chaweng Beach is like. But first thoughts, not really as good. I don't know. Oh, glass bottom kayak. I got kayaks. I don't know, it might be right. We'll have a little paddle, see how it is, but first impressions, it's definitely not as nice as the My Beach we were on. Yeah, take a little view of that, look. Yeah, I'm still not 100%. I mean, look, the water looks nice enough. A bit sandy, a bit this. A couple little fishies. But I'm not 100%. There's a big, like, mud barrier. It looks like along there to get to whatever this island is. And maybe people canoe there, I'm not too sure. But yeah, the water's, do not like it now. The water's fairly nice, but seems a little bit mossy, a little bit algae, and it's still a beautiful place, but I don't know, it's not grabbing me like Lamai Beach did. That was just lovely. Yeah. Sarah just said she got a crab claw in her foot. She was picking out something about her foot. Although we said the beach ain't too great, look at that view. That view's nice. With nice shadows, nice hot. I go meet us there. I just said to Sarah, I said, what about this iced coffee we were going to get? And she said, oh, we'll take a walk down here. But like you say, as I said before, I want to kind of save up. I feel like I've got energy levels in my leg at the minute. The more energy I use walking or walking on like rocky terrain and that, and then the kind of less bar you've got of health as such. So I try and save a few activities for the leg and that. But yeah, so Sarah's gone walking with Asia down there. She's going to give her a little bit of exercise because she needs it. I'm just here in the glorious sun. Gonna go visit the resort somewhere. More franglet everywhere as usual on some meat. But I'm gonna go find this resort where we just pulled in and see if they'll do me an iced coffee. But just lost. I was thinking, where the hell, which place did I start at? I was thinking, where's the place we start at? I got a bit confused, but then I remembered them little, oh shit, what a picture, look. Dog going for its dues. But yeah, we'll clear that up, don't worry. But yeah, I just remembered them pink flamingos, so I thought, right, well, it's got to be this way then. So I'm kind of back on track now, you know, when you take references of landmarks to kind of know where you are. And I think Sarah's on her way back because she gets very, how do you call it, enthusiastic about the long walks, and then it's far too hot. So then she kind of goes on cancel, like I do a lot of the time because of my legs. So. And I think later on we're meeting up with one that is an influencer here, has been living here for years, even through the virus patch, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, he's been living here for years, so we're going to go meet up with him later and see what he's all about. If he's got any advice for us as new creators. The other dog just barks and barks and barks, and it's like, Jesus Christ, we've gone by, mate, calm down. We've gone by, mate, the dog's this way. Calm down. So the doggies, that they never want to break their territory. They're territorial out here on the beaches, so then when Asia goes in on heat, probably they're all like, ruff, 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 what the fuck, who the fuck are you, and all that. But yeah, so we grab her and try to keep her as safe as possible as always. But yeah, I think we found a place, so I'm going to try to secure that iced coffee I was always going on about. We finally bagged our iced coffee. Ah, beautiful. I'm looking forward to this. Nice little views just to accompany the ice poison. Ah, it's nice. That's nice poison.
Not as bad as my poison.
Thank you very much. Come and go.
Yeah.
Sarah's on the beers early morning. Dutch courage.
Don't tell everyone.
Pardon me. Yes, while we're sat here, I was going to show you a bit on the map. So this is where we are now in Chaweng, and I believe Lamai is somewhere down here where we come from. So when you get the ferry in, you'll come across here to the ferry port, and then you have to drive round to Lamai or up round by Chaweng. So generally we've done the whole island, and over here is if you want more resort stay, more posh stay. My friend used to work at like a 5-star resort there. Everything's really expensive and more posh, and so if you kind of want them vibes, then it's going to be this side of the island is going to be better. Chaweng's about middle ground, but I think Lamai you get a lot of cheap stays, more dog friendly, more I think more expats there anyway, so we kind of recommend Lamai or Chaweng if you want a little bit more action, I suppose, in your area. But yeah, other than that, Samui's fairly small island, so you can kind of get a motorbike and go everywhere, and it doesn't take long to get round. So yeah, we were debating what to do because we were going to go Panyang, do a couple of days here, then go Panyang, then go back to Krabi before we head up north, try find some local areas. But to be honest, it's kind of warming to us. We kind of like Samui this time, which is a bit new for us. So we've already extended one night, and possibly, I don't know yet, we probably are still going to go Panyang, but we're debating whether it'd be better to just stay here and see more things here before we go back and head to the local areas. So that's TBC, or to be continued on that one, because even we're not sure yet. So we're going to go up now, back through the resort. Thank you, Cop and Cap, goodbye. Yeah, it's a nice place. You're going to grab an iced coffee, or 2 half iced coffees. But yeah, we're going to go to a lake now. Sarah's going to run the dog round the lake just so she gets some exercise, because we do let her off down the beach when it's here, but she's still kind of a puppy, about 5-6 months old. So when she gets excited and runs up to people, and then you get all the tourists and screaming, and you think, fucking hell, drama queen shit. But yeah, we don't like causing that anyway, no matter how bloody stupid a lot of people can be. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of wild dogs here, and I don't blame people for being scared of dogs, but at least give it a bloody half a chance. Or oh, there you go, started the run already. But yeah, so that's why we don't go down the beaches too much, especially the tourist beaches, because even a little puppy gets people think she's a bloody big bad monster. So yeah, we're going to shift locations.
So this is Chaweng Lake, part of it. Big lake in Koh Samui. There's a go-kart track over there. Oh yeah, you can see it. Go-kart track. People like to do. Maybe we'll do that at some point. The expats, they go running and walk their dogs around here.
All this social stuff, I was just about to start recording on my phone, and I thought this is a bit big, this isn't a GoPro, and yeah, still getting used to it all. But yeah, so we just pulled up here where we're I believe that's Central Festival in Chaweng, so if you ever need anything, all your bits, your shops, your whatever nationality, I'm sure they sell everything. So we just pulled up here at a big lake, so Sarah's gonna have a run around the lake with the doggy, and I'm probably just gonna find something or just ramble more crap as usual. Wow, it's nice. Bloody Gab, morning. Whichever one you want to use. Yeah, that's nice. You're going to run around there, yeah?
Yeah, we'll have a walk around.
You're going to run all the way? Rather you than me and all that. Bless, I'm sure it'd be lovely to go round.
Go take a walk round Chaweng Lake. Beautiful here. Lots of mountains. Yeah, apparently this is a good place to walk the dogs in Samui, because we tried down the beach obviously, but there's too many other dogs marking their territory. But here it's nice and quiet. Yeah, it's hard to find places to walk are in Thailand, because obviously because of the soy dogs. There's plenty of them around, and we're not sure if they're trying to mark their territory or not. Do you like the lake, Asia? Do you like the lake? Go for a walk. Yeah, it's hard to find places to walk are in Thailand, because obviously because of the soy dogs. There's plenty of them around, and we're not sure if they're trying to mark their territory or not. Samui's quite dog friendly, which is nice. In Krabi, where we live, obviously it's Muslim, it's a big Muslim community there, and they're not too fond, a lot of them aren't too fond of dogs. They say that the younger generations are getting more used to dogs, and they're kinder to dogs, but a lot of the older generation Muslims aren't too fond of dogs. Obviously to do with something to do with their religion, but yeah, I think Samui is quite Buddhist, quite a Buddhist island, which is nice for Asia, because lots of Thai people do love her. There's just some people that think she's a bit scary still. That's why we put a bright pink collar on her, to try and make her look less scary. But she's quite big for a puppy, that's the thing. I don't know what breed she is. She's got a bit of ridgeback in her, but some women said she's got German Shepherd legs, so I hope I'm kind of hoping that she doesn't get as big as a German Shepherd.
Some people might be thinking like, oh yeah, it's not a too bad video, but what's the kind of point to your video? With us, I mean, we've gone round Thailand now. I mean, we've been back living here, I think about 2-3 years at least. So we were overstuck in Vietnam for 1.5 years while I had my first leg surgery, rebuild, whatever you want to call it. Then we had to come here in a rush with all my broken bones still, and then get half my hip put in my bloody leg and blah blah blah. Yeah, long story. But so with us, we've done our own keep to kind of stay here anyway, which we can talk about another time. But we've kind of lapped the whole of Thailand twice now. We've been everywhere. We've been up to Chiang Mai, Mae Hon Som. We've been down to Hat Yai Songkhla, east and west. You call it. We've pretty much been there. And what we've done, we got so many videos and pictures and beautiful things, and thought, oh, that would be great for memories. But then you start building up like thousands and tens of thousands of photos, and you think, shit, it's probably going to take me a few years to even look through all these. And at the point where I want to sit down and look through for the memories, I might not even have 2 years left. You know what I mean? So yeah, so we thought, why not? Let's, because like Sarah said, she loves travelling about. I just don't like staying in the same place. It's not about travelling. I get a bit claustrophobic staying in the same place. I mean, when I used to work in the hospital, that was the longest I stayed in a hospital, working in there. But then I went paramedic because I just couldn't handle being in the same four walls. I needed to get out on the road. So yeah, I always love a good change, and Sarah likes to travel. So what we decided now is, let's kind of invest a little bit of our time around what we the other things we do, to let's just do another little trip again, and let's have some fun, and let's show you guys a little bit more of where we see the different parts of Thailand. And then that way we kind of feel like we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We get to meet new people, we get to network, we get to meet a lot of people online, which is obviously the biggest place now to meet people in this era. So yeah, we've kind of just decided to do it. I mean, we're fairly new, so there's going to be a lot of errors. We've got to have a lot of feedback from you guys. That looks shit, this looks shit, you're doing like that, you look like a clown here. Whatever, the more feedback the merrier. So we're kind of hoping that someone will enjoy the kind of content and give us some feedback. But aside from that, we said, bugger it, well, let's vlog ourselves on the way in beautiful Thailand.
Should we go on this rickety bridge here, Asia? I don't know if she's gonna try jump off the side if we go across there. She's already trying to jump in the water. Be careful. And you want to go that way? You're going to be careful. You're not going to jump off the side. Okay. Don't jump. No jump. God, this bridge is a bit dodgy. But yeah, it's nice. Lovely lake. You've just seen the hot dog sausages, hot dog sausages that we give us sometimes from those little street stalls. Guys, it's 34 degrees at 10 AM and even we're getting tired in the heat walking around, and there's people running around this lake covered in sweat, like dripping in sweat. I don't know how they do it, to be honest. Yeah, it's nice. Samui's sunny, so I think the Gulf of Thailand is a lot sunnier than the Andaman side at the minute. So we had a lot of rain. We had a bit of clouds in Koh Lipe, and but it seems the lady at the hotel said that they had a few days of heavy rain and now it's sunny again, so it's a lovely time to be here. I'm glad it's good weather. Okay, now we're having a little run. Got a little burst of energy, thought we might as well use it to tire Asia out for the day so she's not crying to go run around and play with other dogs and jump up at other tourists. So hopefully we can tire her out and she'll be chilled for the rest of the day. How's the women fishing? Oh, sawadika. I'm gonna get a fish. We're gonna catch a fish for you. So you can roll around on it and stink a fish. I love that the women do everything just as the men do out here. It's a really nice thing to see as a woman. Same in Vietnam, when we went to Vietnam and we were kind of stuck during COVID and we were stuck for a job. Pete was thinking, oh yeah, I'll just do some construction, but no, there's even women, old Vietnamese women holding bricks in Vietnam, so they don't need foreigners come over and do the hard graft for them because they just do it themselves. They just get on with it, which is I love. I think Asia's getting a bit tired now, bless her. Might have to carry her back to the car. Mission accomplished to tire Asia out. She stopped halfway and wouldn't move for a sec, so
bless.
We'll get some water, but we'll grab her some water.
You coming back finally?
Yeah, we're nearly back now.
Oh, that's alright then. Alright then, I love you lot. See you in a minute.
Okay, see you in a sec. Love you, bye.
Sarah just rings me and says we're not far away, but I never know whether to believe it or not. While we're on the subject, with Sarah, please give her a love. I mean, she's amazing, and I'm sure a lot of people would rather watch Sarah with her pretty face and this and that, and all talking about the area rather than me with bloody big bushy and just rambling rubbish. But yeah, I think she's taken a little while just to get used to the camera. So one of the days I said, right, I'm not going to do anything at all. I'm not going to ramble. You just, I think that was yesterday's video, but I said, you know, you do it. Take rein, just so that. Because it's horrible when you do this. I ramble and then we end up not getting Sarah too much on video, and we are a couple, we are together, we are doing this together. So but I think me just been rambling is because Sarah's just been trying to get a bit more used to the camera. As well, I don't really care what I look, identify me how you want, or identify, I hate that new word. What I kind of mean by that is I don't really care how I look. Take me or leave me, as you say, but with Sarah, bless her, she's still getting a bit used to it, so that's why she kind of done a video yesterday, and then we're trying to cut her and get her used to it as much as possible. So shout out, big love for Sarah if you can. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of our walk because Asia's tired and my jean shorts are starting to chafe a little bit, so I think that's the end of our walk. We'll go see what else we're going to do today. Just going to go see this little fruit stand lady across the road, Asia some water. Hopefully they got some. Busy road first. Probably would have been better up at the zebra crossing. Not that they stop for you at the zebra crossing anyway. They got fruit, they got gasoline. Hopefully they got water. Yeah, they got warm water. Sawadika. One water, please. How much? 10 what? 10. Kopinka, have a nice day. So we got some water for Asia. Better than a dirty puddle, isn't it? I don't know. She does like the dirty puddles. And she don't like water as much. She likes tit. I love a bit of tit. By the way, tit is our kind of code word for milk because it kind of comes from the source. But yeah. Anyway, off to the next place. Look at for a view. I mean, I don't record too much. Or should I say Sarah's not recording too much. I was driving just for the algorithm. But yeah, lovely bit. Lovely and blue. Yo, so we're just heading up the well, should I say I'm heading up to meet one of the guys in Koh Samui, one of the other influencers who lives here. So we're going to go have a chit chat with him, and then Sarah's just gone back to put Asia in the room because she's just too excited and I don't know where accepts dogs and where don't, and it can be a pain in the arse sometimes. So we give her a little walk, give her some food and a little walk. Now she's back in the room, she can wait there so she's not a pain in the arse while we have a chit chat, and then we'll go back and get her and try to find somewhere dog friendly for somewhere to get some grub for dinner. So happy days. Yo, so we're back out and about again after our meeting, which was pretty cool as always, and we're not sure what we're going to do tonight yet, but we're just planning out for tomorrow, plus we've got a lot of editing to do. Obviously what you don't see on the camera, yeah, still trying to catch up on the days. So I don't know what we're going to do yet, but if we don't do too much tonight, then it doesn't even matter because we're going to do a lot tomorrow. So yeah, we're just off now. I'm just off to get some sleeping aids. Take that however you want to. Try not to get killed on the road. Everyone's a bit mad here. You got to try and find your gap. You got to wait for a gap that way. Hopefully we can edit. Oh, thank you. Open cup. Thank you. See, look, as long as you're nice to people, they let you by without getting killed. Happy days. That's Sarah and the doggy.
Yeah, they're having a party at the temple.
They're having a party. It's mad how these sometimes boom out. These bloody temples. Boom, 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 boom. It's like shit, if they have parties all the time, maybe we should be Buddhists.
Party.
Oh, is that a real monk or is that a fake monk? Is that a real monk?
I think so, he's sat there waiting.
Oh no, it's a statue I think. I thought he was just sat there being still, but... Oh, I'm sure. Is it a real monk or is it a fake monk? No, it's got to be a statue. It's got to be a statue, yeah, I don't know, yeah. Yeah, so we're just on the way back to the hotel room now, do a bit of editing and then we'll see what we get for dinner, but we might get more content, but as I say, if not, then watch out for tomorrow's because we'll be up to more travels, whatever you want to call it, whatever we get up to. So yeah, stay tuned.